are you? Good news.
Oh, yeah? Lay it on me.
Remember that company we were looking to acquire for our cosmetics division?
Yeah, a couple months back.
We negotiated the sale 20% below the original offer, and the promotional campaign they implemented before the sale has increased profit by 15%.
Great. That is good news. Thank you. Good morning. Morning. Okay, this mail and this package came for you a while ago.
Thank you. Listen, if anyone needs me, I'll be in my office.
Okay.
Yes, Molly.
I almost forgot. The dry cleaners called this morning and they found your black cashmere cardigan.
Really? They told me they lost it.
It's your lucky day.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Victoria, I need to speak with you. Is now a good time?
You know,
No, thank you.
I've got it. I've got it.
I didn't mean to startle you.
All right. What can I do for you, Carmen?
Drusilla assaulted me in the break room.
Yes, I'm aware. Human Resources called.
Well, we need to talk about what's going to happen next.
I don't know what you mean.
Drusilla violated the protective order, and this time it was on company property. I want to know what you're planning to do about it.
Listen, Drusilla is a very important part of this team. I'm sure we can work something out.
I don't see how. She continues to break the law. I can't come to work without feeling threatened.
You're right. You are absolutely right. You shouldn't feel threatened, and it is my job to make sure you don't feel that way.
I'm glad we agree.
So, we have a few options, Carmen. I can instruct Drusilla to avoid you.
Yeah, the court's already tried that, and she continues to come after me whenever she pleases. There's only one acceptable solution at this point. I want you to fire her.
I understand you're upset, Carmen. But firing Drusilla will hurt the company.
You'd rather she hurt me?
Listen, we need her, okay? We need her to get the Beauty of Nature campaign out 2 weeks early. She created the concept. There is no one that knows the line better than her.
That is not the point.
All right. Well, then I will move her office to a different floor.
If the restraining order didn't help, I doubt moving her one floor below will do much.
All right, well, then I will disable the elevators and I will block the stairwell.
She will climb out a window, ride the window washer up. Trust me, she will find a way.
You can take turns working from home.
Look, I understand you want to compromise, but there isn't one. The bottom line is, I don't feel safe here. So either Drew goes, or you'll be hearing from my attorney.
Knock, knock.
Oh, Drew, come in. Would you shut the door?
Yeah, no problems. Oh. So you want to see me?
You probably know what you're here for.
Yeah, Carmen. Oh, my God. I gotta tell you, Vicky, it's no big deal.
No, it was a huge deal, Drusilla. Human Resources and the legal department have been in contact with me, as well as Carmen herself.
Yeah, well, Vicky, she's a drama queen. I mean, she has everyone believing that I wrestled her to the floor and tried to kill her.
You know, it really doesn't matter what the details are. The fact is you assaulted someone on company property, and you violated a protective order.
Yeah, well, I admit, I got wound up, and I flew off the handle a little bit, but I have been under so much pressure with my son, Devon. I really have been frazzled.
Yes, I understand. I do. I do. And I'm sure you didn't mean any harm. But from a legal standpoint, if I don't do everything I can to protect Carmen, we're opening ourselves up to a huge liability.
Right. You know, Vicky, it's hard not to bump into her. We work together after all.
Yeah, that's Carmen's point.
So what can we do to fix it?
I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do. We have to let you go. Yes, I will tell her. I'm sure she'll be pleased. All right, thank you. Bye now.
Wow, so that's it? I'm just out of here, Vicky?
It's Human Resources. They've agreed to look at this as a leave of absence for now. See how things go.
Well, that's a relief, I guess.
It will be unpaid, of course.
Unpaid?
It will give me a chance To work things out with Carmen, figure out some other kind of a deal without any lawsuits.
Okay, what am I supposed to tell my kids?
Listen, maybe there's some way that I can hire you on a freelance basis. You can do some work from home.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I wish there was some other way. I'm sorry.
No, I understand you're just doing your job. I'll start clearing out my stuff later this afternoon.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Drew. But you have to be out in an hour.
Do these online books theorize where the Grosjeans are being kept?
Unfortunately, no. Some were returned to their original owners after World War II, but they must have been sold again, and that's when they disappeared.
Hey, Colleen. You ready to go? The garage called. We can pick up your car on the way home.
Yeah, perfect. Victoria, this is Professor Corbell. He's my art history teacher. This is my stepmother, Victoria Newman.
Lovely to meet you, Professor.
Oh, please, call me Adrian. Who aren't you related to in this town, huh?
Well, it's kind of complicated.
Newman. Yeah, I've read about your extensive art collection.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, well, I follow art brokerage as well as teach.
Oh, well, I've heard a lot about your class from Colleen.
Good things, I hope.
Oh, yeah, of course. Only good things.
Well, I'd love to see your collection someday.
Well, I'm sure that can be arranged. Oh, you know what? I've done that today.
Well, as long as you don't handle your art that way.
I got him.
Non-fat Americano. Just let me know if you need it.
All right, thank you.
What?
Well, I didn't realize this work was so boring that you needed 3 cups of coffee to stay awake.
You know, you shouldn't take that personally. It kind of runs in the family.
Oh, in that case. Are those photos of some pieces you're hoping to acquire?
Partly. Some of them are research photos.
Professor Corbell's specialty is medieval art.
Really? There's a couple of pieces from that era that I'm hoping to acquire.
Well, perhaps I can be of some help.
I'm working with an art broker at the moment. He's the one who sent me these photos.
Well, if you have any questions, you know where to find me, you know? In fact, I'll give you my card. It's got my email and cell phone on it. Well, it was a pleasure, but I have a class to teach. Colleen, I'm going to leave my laptop with you. I hope to be in touch.
Oh, definitely.
Bye. Excuse me. Hello. Let me guess, you were just the only one that could come pick me up and you just happen to have your art portfolio?
Actually, yes, I was the only one who could come and pick you up. But you got me on the portfolio. Here.
What if I told you that Professor Corbell has offered to help me research the Grosjean collection for my research report?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great news. I'm hoping that something like this will lead us right to the reliquary. Oh, I could not get a better parking spot if I tried.
I know. Someone's having a lucky day.
I am. You know, I'm picking up a cashmere sweater I thought the cleaners lost months ago. And then they called me this morning to tell me they found it.
Well, I'll come with you. I dropped off a dress last week.
All right. Oh, wow. I guess I won't be paying for my cleaning either. I just found 20 bucks on the ground.
Are you kidding me?
Oh. I think today might be my lucky day after all.
Well, hey, maybe if I hang out with you long enough, some of that will rub off on me. Come on.
Maybe.
Oh, my God. Victoria, your car.
Oh. Looks like my luck ends here.